Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Northside Plow with Pop One Podcast here with another feature match from our locals at Panda's Paradise in Gulfport, Mississippi. Alright, we have a tournament ending match. This is the top cut right here, and it is myself playing yellow Enel and my boy Tim playing black yellow Luffy. If you guys watched the last video, it was Brian versus Tim, and they were the semifinals. Now we're playing the finals of locals. And I'll tell you now that Black Yellow Luffy is probably my worst matchup ever. I hate going against this deck, but we'll just see how it goes. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. And before the game gets started, let's talk about our sponsors, Dueling Guard. Yes, Dueling Guard, your one-stop shop for binders, deck boxes, anime cards, playmats, all types of stuff. And I want to talk about their new pre-orders that are up right now, the Mustang Collection and the Windscar Collection. With the Mustang Collection, you get embroidered deck boxes, 2 different single-player playmats, a 2-player cloth playmat, and the anime art cards. And with the Windscar Collection, embroidered deck box, single-player playmat, and anime art cards, all in collaboration with DavidsonTCG. If you guys make an order, make sure you use code POP1 at checkout. It'll get a little discount. It'll help us out a lot. Help the team get out to these big tournaments and do all types of cool stuff. But shout out Dueling Guard, really cool people, and I'm glad to have them a part of Pop1 Podcast. All right, let's get into the game. And if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join up. The link is in the description. Very good community. Alright, Tim chose to go second, so I'm definitely checking the hand out, making sure I'm good. I think we already mulliganed. So we're setting up life. I'm going first, which Enel wants to go second. So going first, you know, it's not that bad, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, I drop a Don and pass. He's going to play a Garp. Garp lets you get a Porcus DA, Sabo, or Monkey D Luffy and add it to hand. I'm reading to make sure because I thought it was just the little bros, but no, it's the big ones too. Or it's just them. I don't know. I'm still confused on the card. Alright, I pass on 3 Don. I want to starve him from life. I want Luffy to stay at much life as possible. That is the only way I can win this. He swung 5. I took the life with no trigger. And he swung 6, and I took another life. So now I'm down to 2 life. You're like, yo, what is this guy doing? No. Enel wants to kind of be at 1 life. I don't know, really, if I should be doing this as much going against Black Yellow Luffy. But we did. We dropped the Gadatsu. KO in the Garp because Luffy has 4 life, so it KOs a character equal to or less than the owner's life. So we get rid of that Garp. I don't want him swinging that 6 again. He's swinging 6 again. Counter out with the Frankie. Nice 2K from OP-07. He hard drops the Sabo, draw 2, trash 2. Tim's got 7 in hand. I got 7 or 8. So we're both locked and loaded. And I'm also at 7 Dawn. So I put a Gadatsu down with no target. Just because I wanted to kind of build a board up. That was the only thing I could really summon. And I left 2 Dawn up. I could have swung 7, but I don't, like I said, I don't want to take him to take any life. So I'm trying to starve him as much as I can before he can start doing crazy stuff. So he drops the Isho, And the Isho will discard 2 random from my hand. And I think he hits something good on this one. My ace and my 0 cost. Hitting an ace is crucial. It's bad. It was not a good move. And it hurt me a lot. I don't play on an odd number Dawn turn too often, so that's why I'm over there finger counting my Dawn. So, dropping the Katakuri, he puts an 8 or lower cost character in the top or the bottom of the owner's life, and I just thought that that was a good move. Getting me a big body on board and adding to his life, it just felt good. So, he plays the 10-drop Kuzan and gets rid of one of my Gadatsu. And he passes to me after that. So I know I gotta get rid of the Kuzan. He's just too big, and I don't want to deal with him anymore. So we play the Kingdom Come, get rid of that, and I have to trash a life because Kingdom Come puts me at 1 life. I have to get rid of a Flampe. I still have 4 Dawn up. And I go ahead and pass. Like I said, I didn't have anything to hand to play to get a body on board, and I don't want to swing at that life. So I would rather leave the Dawn up than to give him life. So Black Yellow Luffy being at 5 life right now on full Dawn is pretty good. Flampe, it gives him a life and lets him draw a card. So now he's back at 4. Does another one. Yeah, I was like, man, please don't drop a 3rd Flampe on the board.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4 card, 4 1K counters. Yeah, okay. And like 8 big dudes.
Damn, so, really? How many 2Ks? Like 7?
Yeah, 7 2Ks. So you're not getting through it.
When Tim starts thinking, man, that is the scariest, man, because he's really good at this deck. And I know he's trying to cook. So he attaches 3 to Luffy and swings 8. And I know he has 5 active. I go ahead and take it. No trigger. I'm not sure what the card was. So I discard a Shirahoshi. I know it wasn't the Shirahoshi because I would have played that instantly. He's going to swing big with Sabo. I thought I was dead at this point. I'll put the guy that makes the customs in the description so you guys can check it out. I use that as like a placement to let my opponent know that I've already used my Enel effect. So, Onami. I give Katakuri Banish, I believe. But really, my play is to drop Onami and drop Katakuri to put Onami back because his whole deck is 5 cost. So Onami is a good trigger to just straight up KO any 5 cost. And then we swing Katakuri into Sabo, trying to either get rid of the Sabo or get him to discard some cards. Look at that hand, it's huge.
Bro, when you was playing, I say that, but I'm borrowing like half of my deck. Actually, not even half of it, all of it. Majority of your deck. Yeah, my deck is all borrowed. What do you need? No, I have it all. So. You have it all? Yeah. Just waiting on it? Oh, no. They're my sponsors. That's my dad right there.
Shout out Brian in the back. Yeah, I didn't rest my Dawn, sorry. He's gonna counter out of the Sabo attack, getting rid of a Hiyori and a baby bro. I think it's a Luffy. If he does it, I really don't know what he does. He might just get rid of the Sabo.
It's all good. I felt really good with the deck today.
I swing 6 at Sabo. I'm like, go ahead and get rid of another card. Puts a card back. He's like, yeah, this isn't the card I want to use. Or maybe it is the card I want to use. I'm not too sure what he does. I forgot. So use a 2K counter to block out of that. And I pass.
That sounds utterly painful. Hey, buddy, you should have worked today. You sound good. I told you. I feel much better. It's all right.
So he does have an Ice Age. He plays Hiyori to cycle the life. So you take top life and replace it with another card. He plays 2 for Baby Sabo and bringing out another blocker Sabo, and this is just putting me in a situation. Not only that, when he does that, his leader is going to gain 2k power. Right now he's doing Sabo effect to draw 2, trash 2. He's thinking. Because I think I definitely hurt him a little bit putting that Isho back in life. He's going to tap 2 for another Hiyori. They had a Gecko Moria, and he put something else. I'm sure it's Luffy or another Sabo. So it's Luffy, Yep, so it's the 5-cost Luffy. You can discard him and KO a 4 or less and draw a card. He just discarded to draw the card. He taps 2 for Thunderbolt. Okay. Oh, he had to have played 5 for Thunderbolt. I don't know how much Thunderbolt is. Maybe I miscounted the Dawn. But yeah, he kills my Gadatsu. And his leader is at 9k, so I'm like, okay, we're at no life. His leader's at 9k. He's got 2 blockers on board. There's probably no way I'm getting out of this. I counter out. Because he swung at one of my categories. I was like, nah, we got to protect the bodies. The bodies got to stay. And I still have that Onami in life. So he knew he didn't want to swing into that, even though everything was under Sabo effect. So I mean, he really could have swung at life and wasted the Onami. Yeah, but I mean, it didn't really matter, I guess. Attempting to swing at the Katakuri was probably the best move, to be honest. So all I know is I got to get past 2 blockers and swing on his leader at least once. And I'm concentrating. I am thinking. So I know his leader's at 9k, so my mind state was swing 11 both times because I didn't know how much he had in hand. Once he got rid of that Sabo, I was like, okay, we're getting rid of these blockers. Yeah, he didn't even look at his hand. So I just swung 11 at life, and he just did not have the counter. And I was kind of blown away. And I ended up winning locals that night, so it's a good thing whenever you win locals. It feels good. The grind in this game is real. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to everybody I've been testing with lately. Yeah. Enel versus Black Yellow Luffy. Well, GG, Tim. It was great to have you again on the feature match. I know we'll get you back on here again soon. Shout out to Panda's Paradise. Thanks for letting us hold these great tournaments. And we'll see you guys soon. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Peace.